This is just a pop-up live. It's kind of a blustery kind of day it is today. It's Tuesday. I have to go to the go and see the doctor tomorrow. Yeah, and that's not going to be a lot of fun. So, let's see here. Oh, I got two little packages in here. I can just see that floating around, floating off in the breeze. There's that. Just a little pop-up. Let's see who shows up. I look like crap. I haven't really gotten dressed yet this morning. Do I have any other mail over there? Hey, Simon. Welcome. So it's mail call today. And it doesn't look like the weather's going to be getting any better anytime soon. It's supposed to be nicer the closer we get to the weekend, but the thing of it is I already have a live stream scheduled for Friday. I already have, or Saturday, or Sunday. Oh my God, what's wrong with me today? I already got a live stream scheduled for tomorrow.
Scheduled for tomorrow.
Tomorrow and Sunday, yeah, because I'm being a dipstick. Hey, Karen, welcome. Um, anyway, so as you all know, I've got an addiction to pair eyewear glass toppers. This is from the Pride collection. They're little unicorns and rainbows, but they're quirky enough that they can be worn all year round, and they should be worn all year round because you know all of these Pride things and all these special days and stuff like that. We should be celebrating people every single day of the year, not just one day out of the year, 1 week out of the year, 1 month out of the year. Should be celebrating life and not taking life so seriously. Which there's some people that are just a little too serious about things. So anyhow, let me unpackage these. Hey, Moose. Hey, Karen. Hey, Lee. So I got another set coming. They usually come in like 1 week increments whenever I put in orders, kind of sort of back to back ish. So my flamingo ones are not in this bunch, but there's two sets of flamingo ones, as well as one with a banana. You guys will have to check that out next week. But who knows? Maybe they'll show up on Thursday when Timmy goes to the post office. Because today would normally be his day when he goes live on his live drive, but because he's no longer seeing the wound care clinic um, anymore, that he's not going to be going on Tuesdays anymore. He's going on Thursdays instead. Here, Timmy. No. Anyway, so oh, my puppy is just being weird. Is she all screwed up?
Yes.
What happened?
She had her leg all twisted.
Oh, okay. Well, at least she got all untwisted. We're all a little twisted around here. Okay. So these are strawberries on a blue gingham. I don't normally wear pastels a lot, but they looked pretty. I'm trying to be a little bit more girly. I'm getting tired of being called sir. Okay. Blue, bokeh. Kind of almost looks like sea glass. And these ones are tropical flowers. And then it's a beach towel kind of thing. And then, of course, even though I'm allergic to lobsters because it's food related and I'm a food channel, um, got little lobsters. I do love lobster, but it'll kill me. So, oops, I got my hair tangled. All right. So that's what I got. Anyway, I got a package from Jamie, and unfortunately, I did not get a package from Jerry and Susan. Um, were these in two different locker boxes, Timmy?
What?
Were they in two different locker boxes?
They were behind the counter.
Oh, I wonder if there's another one that she's.
No.
Okay, all right.
When I picked up this stuff.
Okay, so this one came from Devil Dog's keeper, Jamie, and we got a little plastic baggie that's empty. Probably just to cover up the top. Oh my God! Oh, we got towels. We got towels. So there we go. It's one of my original pieces of artwork. You can get these from Jamie's store. So she sent me 3 of those ones. They're so awesome. And then we got trolls, because Jamie and I are trolls. She's the towel troll and I'm the sticker troll. See? And this one is for Timmy, because he licks windows, and he was window licking, short bus, helmet wearing, 4-toed sloth. There's 3 of those, so I'm excited for that. Or no, there's 4 of those. What? 5 of those. Wait, how many of those did I order? Did I order a whole bunch of them? Yeah, it says, I'm a short bus riding, helmet wearing, window licking special sloth. That's what that says. And it's one of those things, if you know, you know. Alright, so Timmy's got a. It's all Devil Dog's fault. Thank you, Jamie. I love it. Can't wait to wear that. Alright. Alrighty, bro. Go digging around through here some more. Alright. Oh, look at that, Timmy. The moment when Eddie realizes that there really is a secret tunnel. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Timmy loves t-shirts. Timmy, that's for you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie, he says. Oh my goodness, there's all sorts of stuff in here. What on earth? Alright, here's another one. Timmy's got new favorite t-shirts now. Hey, Shade Tree. There's this one. If anyone asks, I was attacked by badgers. No, Eddie, you got the diabetes. This is all original art, by the way. Alright. That's yours too, Timmy. Alright. I know, this box is just full of goodies, man. Let's see here. Oh, we got little towels. We got little towels. We got crying towels. This is where you shed tears. And this one has got Demoose. Then we got another Demoose. This one is, whoops. Oh my gosh, this sticker's stuck. Oh, thank goodness I caught those in time, because it is very blustery. And it's like, not sure what the weather's going to be like. Wait for 2 minutes. It's subject to change. Judy May, Judy May, Judy May. And hey, Tiffany. Alright, another towel. That's grilling sessions with the Moose. Thank you, Demoose. And then here's the full piece of artwork. Also Demoose. Thank you, Demoose. Thank you, Jamie. There's stickers floating around in here. All right, we got stickers. I gotta put one up on the
Those magnets.
these ones are magnets. Oh, okay. These ones are stickers. So, stickers. Grilling sessions with the moose. Yay, thank you. I don't know where the moose is. Is the moose in here? I thought I saw him. Alright, here's that. La garbage. La garbage. Gracias. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got some more stickers. We got some little tiny stickers of the moose. I love it. That's the whole piece of art. And my fingers just aren't long enough to. Come on. Come out from there. Come out from there. My goodness gracious, the moose.
Will you get up here? You sit there like an idiot and get dragged.
Okay. And we got the rectangle ones. Those are magnets. All this merch is made by Jamie, Double Dog's keeper. She does a great job. More of those little stickers. This is probably my most favorite one of all. The Kickback Lounge, the Moose. Chillin' Sessions. I see it. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, there's magnets. Man, thank goodness I got rid of a whole bunch of my magnets off my fridge. The only ones I didn't get rid of were my Betty Page ones. And then, of course, the Ed's Pants Are Burning, cup number 2. Did such a great job on that. Loving it. Okay, here's that. Oh. Sold as a set. Oops. Wooden utensil sets that are furnished with bananas by day. By night, they are paddles. I wonder if that would leave an imprint of a banana on somebody's butt cheek. Who wants to be the first victim?
Start raining.
All right.
Come here, baby.
I'm out of space on my table here. All right, let's put those in there. Those are great. I love it. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Tim can find out tonight. What can Tim find out tonight?
About the bananas.
Oh. Hey. Banana imprint. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. All right, so this one here. This is the front. We'll start with the front. There's the front. And here's the back. Another new piece of original art. Oh, she's right. This is a really soft tank top. Stirry stir. That's also Timmy's. But
Nice.
the piece de resistance. Here, can you hold that a second? I gotta repackage these back into the box here because I'm out of space. I'm gonna just see these things blow away in the breeze, which we don't want to have happen because I don't want to have to chase them all over the yard. Alrighty, there we go. Especially all these stickers and magnets. God dang. Some of these are going to have to be given as giveaways. I'll keep a few for myself. Pass them around. Okay, let's set that down. All right. Oh, here, I need to pack that mug back in there so I can go back in the house and just see myself trip and drop it, and then I'd be like, damn, I screwed up. All right. You have a stack just like that? That's cool. All right. So, what's in the package, Civi? I didn't see Jamie in here. I probably should have warned her that I was going live. I got excited. All right. It's a chef jacket. So, the chef jacket. That really came out nice. Nice and clear. No distortion. Look at that. And then the back has stirry stirrups and magic. Just like that. Awesome. Wow. That's a 2X? Holy hell.
Yeah. Yep.
Usually they run small. You tell it an XL and you end up with an American sized medium. This, wow. Okay. So, that'll give me enough space. Yeah, it'll give me enough room to. I don't like things that's too clingy. Anyway, thank you. Thank you very much, Jamie. Did Jamie show up?
Yeah, I texted her, but she hasn't got here yet.
Okay. But anyway, sun came out a minute. Gotta get some plants in the ground. Leaving this playing. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is wrong with our weather, but we had sun, and then all these black clouds moved in, right? And then the black clouds left, and now we're back to black clouds, and it's really breezy. It's very breezy. I don't like tight fitting clothes in general. I like to be comfortable. I think that's why I like this. It's made by Big Blanket Company. It's one of the lightweight hideout hoodies. It's like my spring and summer one when it's just a little on the chilly side, but not chilly enough to put on my onesie, right?
All right.
So I like to wear these sort of things, and I'm excited. My Google thing came in the mail today, so I can finally take care of that. Been trying to get this for 2 months now, and I'll tell you a little story about why it's taken me 2 months to finally get this. I had to request it
All
three
right.
times. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, usually when they want address verification, they want a physical address and not a PO box. Usually, under most other circumstances, but I guess
No.
this is a little different. Anyway, we live out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. We live in a historic little mining and logging town, just right in the shadows of Mount Rainier, and the population is like 500. Um, and our house is 126 years old. I like to sit on my porch a lot to contemplate life, the universe, and everything. And the answer is 42, by the way. So I like to sit out here and just listen to the absolute peacefulness. Every once in a while, a car will drive by, or motorcycles will roll up the hill, or whatever. But in general, it's quiet out here. I get to watch the wildlife, a lot of birds. I get to watch bald eagles and turkey vultures up in the air, hawks, and so on and so on. And I don't know where I was going with this. Where was I going with this? Having a brain fart, guys. It's been been a rough week.
Post office.
Post office, yes. Okay, so post office. So we don't have mail service out here because we have to go and pick up all of our mail from the post office out of a PO box because we don't have postal service. We don't have little jeeps driving around handing out mail into mailboxes and so on and so forth. And the postmaster here in town, hey, Tuber Chat, welcome and come on in. So anyway, postmaster retired a while back, and we got a new postmaster who, oh, by the way, the cup I'm drinking out of is Simon's Yes I Can barbecue cup. Um, at least this is the cup du jour. So this new postmaster, she's got a 17-year-old daughter. I didn't know about this because I don't ever go up to the post office. Timmy usually takes care of all the mail, right? Because he goes out once a week, and usually, post office isn't open when I'm
He's
leaving
up
for
there right
work.
now, by the way.
Oh, the 17-year-old kid, or the post, or what? Who's over there, by the way? Timmy. Who's over there, by the way? Timmy. Timmy.
The kid.
Oh, the kid. Okay, so anyway, the kid, postmaster, 17-year-old daughter, she helps to sort mail. Well, if the post office box or the box number does not appear on the mail, I don't know what they do with it. I don't know if they shred it, send it back to sender, sit it in a dead mailbox somewhere in the back corner of a closet or whatever. But anyway, we don't get our mail. Has to be the PO box, or at least the PO box number with our mailing address, because it's too flippin' hard to go and look in the computer for our address, our physical address, to find out what our box number is. It's just too hard. It's just too much work. Don't get paid enough for this. This is above my pay grade. I don't know what the hell. So, yay, I finally got it. Hey, Jamie, I'm sorry. I got so excited that I just thought it was just stuff that I ordered. Forgot what I ordered. So the chef jacket looks absolutely fantastic. We're going to go through this again. I'm sorry. We're going to go through this again because it's Jamie. Everybody say hello to Jamie. Much love to you. I can't really do heart hands right now. There we go. Um, so, chef jacket. And that's the back. This would be really great for when we do the barbecue. So, anyway, so we already, hey, Ralph, um, coffee mug. Yes, it is extra work these days. So, that's why I didn't get that stupid envelope. And it's like once when you ask for, or once when you apply for it, you have to wait for 3 weeks. You have to wait for 3 weeks or 21 days before you can request a replacement PIN number, right? So, I requested it. Had to wait another 21 days. And that's when Timmy says, well, didn't you know? Well, no, I don't know because I don't go to the freaking post office. How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know? Because by the time that I leave for work, post office isn't open yet. By the time I get off work, post office isn't open anymore. That's why you take care of the mail, Timmy. Because I'm not home. I'm never home. Well, now these days I am home. I'm home an awful lot because, you know, shoulder. So, which is tomorrow. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. I'm going to be like, WTF, man, why didn't you tell me about these freaking lidocaine patches 2 months ago? Because I've been in freaking pain because of you, and you don't know what the hell you're doing. You're fired, and I'm going to switch my care over to the other doctor over in Tacoma. So you got to advocate for yourself. When your doctors dismiss you, go get a second opinion. Okay? Get a second opinion and see where that takes you. And anyway, so the four-toed sloth, helmet wearing, short bus riding, window licking, uh, something something, or I don't know. I don't remember. I'm a what? I'm a short bus riding, helmet wearing,
Short bus
window
wearing,
licking,
helmet
special
wearing,
sloth.
window licking, special sloth.
Yeah, window licking, special sloth. Timmy. Okay. And he literally only has four toes. Four. Four toes. And there's trolls. So the one in red is Jamie because um, the one in purple is me because I'm a little on the fluffy side. And it's okay to be fluffy. We're not going to judge. I'm fluffy. But then again, it's like I also have a whole lot of zits right now because of steroids, and I'm a little puffy because of steroids. So that's why I look like hell. Anyway, and then there's the moment when Eddie realized that there really is a secret troll tunnel. There's Timmy over there in the corner right there holding the sold sign, and the trolls are in the troll tunnel conniving and conspiring with one another to create great art that is comical. And Jamie, our beloved Jamie, is the towel troll, and I'm the sticker troll. And there we are. We're at our little table in our little tunnel. Oh, so dig through all this again. Okay. Helmet wearing. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out the stuff that I haven't shown off, that I haven't shown off a second time. So here we go. That's the full piece of art, which it's kind of hard to see because it's small and it's on a towel, but it's cool. It's very cool. Plus, these cameras on the phones just don't do it justice. Okay. And these ones have little carabiners. These are little bar mops. Bar rags? Alright. As you can see, it's breezy. And that's the chillin' with the moose. And then we got the, it's all Devil Dog's fault. That's a nice T-shirt. What brand is that? Because oh, that explains it. That explains it. Those are really good T-shirts. The Gildan ones. It's the dry fit. I like the feel of that shirt. I might have to wear that one to the doctor's office tomorrow, just so I could be comfortable, and then maybe go and show up over at Coyote's house. Say, "What's up, man? What's up?" Oh, and also for those that did not see these, I'm loving it. I'm loving every bit of this, Jamie. Thank you so much for everything. Did you do these? That's my question, or because they were in the original package, so I'm guessing that you did this and just put it back in the original packaging. Is that right? You did a fantastic freaking job on these. I freaking love these. I don't ever want to use them because I want them to be like some art. I think I'm gonna make like a wind chime out of these of sorts and hang it in the kitchen so that I have them perfect forever. So I don't want to ruin them because this is just so cool. These are just so cool. Flippy flip. So flippy flip. Oops. Strainy strain. Civvy sieve, which people also call me Civ. I don't know if you knew that, Jamie. It's not just Civvy, but there's other people that just call me Civ. Bakey Bake and Stirry Stir. Love it. We got Demoose little tiny stickers. Yeah, exactly. I think I've got a bunch of stuff in my crafting thing. Would you guys like to see how chainmail is made? Maybe I'll make some chainmail to hang these from a steel ring. And then remember when I told you I messed up something that took an hour? It was one of yours. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Huh. I don't remember that. You probably said it. I just don't remember it because short-term memory loss. I should change my dog's name to Civvy and change my name to Dory because my dog's name is Dory, as in the fish from Finding Nemo. I think we should just swap names. Hi, my name is Dory, and I suffer from short-term memory loss. Hey, now, I thought that was funny. Okay, I thought it was funny. Okay, it was dorky. Okay, but I'm a dork. I'm a dorky weirdo. Already had this discussion with Penny today that I'm a dorky weirdo, and we both agreed that I'm a dorky weirdo. And it's okay because you know what? I fully embrace my dorky weirdo-ness. I like being a dorky weirdo because it makes me different. So, Damus. These are magnets, and I'm gonna stick these on my fridge. I'm gonna keep two, and then probably add some as giveaways on Squirrel. All right, another Damus. It's a variation to the original artwork because I knew once when I created the original piece, this one here, that he was gonna say, "Oh, can I have a sticker?" So I preemptively created a sticker. Oh, look, there's FedEx.
Come here, girl.
And then we got little tiny 2-inch stickers. I love these. Now these I'm not going to part with because I love stickers. I'm a sticker person. I'm a sticker whore. 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 Okay. Magnet. That's kind of... There we go. There's the original piece right there. Of course, he's got to be cross-eyed and he's got to have his polka dotted bra hanging off his antlers because that's just quintessential. Oh, it's Chewy. Hi there.
Hi there. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Sure. They love treats.
But give it to the little one first. Then she'll take off and get out of the way. There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
Have a great day.
All right. I think I just showed that. Oh no, that one was the smaller one. That one was stickers. And stickers. All right. I forgot the beer. I didn't show you the beer one. The Moosterol. The bra on the antlers just kills me. I don't know if you ever saw the original moose with the antlers. If you go and look at um, the Avatar splash screen on the intros and outros, where it's got everybody that's had a outro song. They are added to that. Actually, it used to be that I would just add them whenever I got them. Once when they've come around enough times to become regulars, they would earn their avatar. And these days, it's a little harder to do that. As I've been scrambling to get them done, and other people are asking for art pieces, and it took me over a week, almost a week, to finish up Simon's other one, which is Belle. Belle's got a sticker now. Suji's got a sticker now. what's on the board right now. Hey, Penny Ortiz, welcome. Uh, so, stirry stir. Look, Penny, it's bananas. Bananas. Thank you so much, Jamie. I love it. I love it all. Much love to you. And anyway, so um, what's on the drawing board right now is a sticker for our next sticker troll victim, who is our beloved Jan from Simply Jan Homestead. She is next on the agenda, and I got some adhesive in there. Um, anyway, so that's next on the agenda, and yeah, everybody that's pretty much. Oh my gosh, David Bennett, one of our original 50 subscribers, one of our regulars from way back when this channel was fighting to get to that first milestone, which is 50 subscribers in order to do live stream mobile. David Bennett was one of those. Hey, Devil Dog, hoorah! You didn't see it? Oh my God! Do I really have to go through that again? Okay, I'll go through it again. Because I'm very proud of Jamie's work here. I'm very proud of Jamie's work, and she's also um, you're gonna be right back. Okay, so I'll just wait for you. We'll just sit here and wait. And I love it, and I wonder if it comes with pink flamingos on it too. Which one? I know he's a dork, right? No, go ahead. Well, are you staying or are you going, Eddie? God, my pen still has not arrived yet. I have to do chicken feed. Well, are you doing chicken feed now or are you doing chicken feed in a moment? God, all right. Oh, I should have waited. I know. I should have sent. I'm an asshole. I forgot to send out messages saying, "Hey, we're gonna go and do a live unboxing. Come watch, so you can see all your stuff being unboxed." And yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm an ass. I'm sorry. I'm an ass. All right. Chef jacket. So it says Chef Civi on it. And it's got the new logo, or one of the new logos. And it's, and the, so everybody knows that I have a thing for ginger cats. My beloved Winston, who, this is Winston right here, he passed away not too long ago. He was my little sous chef. He was the orange kitty, not the one that's all shaved and looking real goofy. Not that one. That one's Rufus. That one's Sir Rufus McFluffy Butt, who's not so fluffy right now because he got lion cut shaved. Um, so anyway, Winston was my 18 and a half year old ginger kitty cat with the extra toes. What? What a dick. Okay, so guess what? Go back and rewatch, Eddie. I'm done with you. I'm so done with you, man. I knew he was going to do that. So anyway, so Winston passed away. And um, on my arm, I don't know if I can get, no, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so up here is George, who was the kitty cat the ginger cat that I had before Winston, which I'm going to tell you all a story. Here's a little story about George and Winston. So George was given to me. He was 10 weeks old, and he was just the most derpiest frickin' ginger cat. But he also had like the ginger cat attitude, right? He had catitude, and he was kind of a dickhead. And he bit and attacked people and was just an ornery little snot, right? Um, And no, George wasn't polydactyl.
George was too.
Was he?
That's why we got Winston.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, all right. So anyway, but he only had one extra toe versus Winston, who had six extra toes.
Winston had the big murder mitts, but George had extras.
Yeah, George. Okay, so yeah, that's yes, orange cat syndrome. But anyway, so I've always had a ginger cat, and I've always felt a connection to ginger cats. And he was named George, and one of the pianists that I used to listen to a lot when I needed to have some downtime and just disconnect from the world is named George Winston, and that's who George was named after, was George Winston. Now Winston, okay, fast forward, George died suddenly at age 13, um, and about 4 days later, I don't know what possessed me to get out of bed that morning and go sit at my computer with coffee in hand and get onto the Humane Society website, but I did. This is 4 days after George died, and I was just scrolling through looking at cats, and not a single orange cat to be seen until I got to the last page. And I looked at him. I'm like, oh my god, only orange cat on out of 109 cats that they had featured on their. No, he wasn't a barn cat. I don't know. He might have been a barn cat. He might have, because just a right dick. Anyway, so back to Winston. Winston was on the very last page, and I looked, and his intake was April Fool's Day, which was the day that Winston died, or George died. George died on April Fool's Day, and so I thought, well, that's kind of odd. So he hasn't really been there for very long, but it didn't say why he was in the shelter. And so I'm like, Timmy, let's go check out the Humane Society. And Timmy's like, what? And I showed him the picture of Winston, and he's like, okay, all right, let's go. And he proceeds to grab the cat carrier, and I looked over at him. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I know we're coming home with an orange cat. And he was right. So we get there, and I told him I wanted to see Winston because his name was actually Winston on their website. So, what are the chances? There's just too many coincidences here. Favorite American composer and pianist is George Winston, who my cat George was named after, who died on April 1st, April Fool's Day. And 4 days after his death, I went looking, and there was a cat that had an intake of April, had been there since April Fool's Day. Okay, and he's the only ginger cat on the entire thing, right? And he wasn't a kitten; he was a full on freaking big, humongous orange cat, right? Not nearly as big as Leroy, but he was a pretty good sized cat, and his name is Winston. And I'm like, what? It, maybe it's the universe saying George is passed. Here's Winston. Um, it kind of goes along with the story of how I ended up acquiring this cat, because I wasn't leaving um, I wasn't leaving the shelter without that cat. That cat was meant to become my forever companion, and so we had him. They estimated his age between 5 and 7 years of age. Well, I love kittens.
He'd been returned 4 times.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about that story. So the woman asked me, "Are you sure you want to adopt this cat?" I'm like, "Why?" And She's like, well, this cat has been returned 4 times. I'm like, really? Why is that? I mean, I could see the sadness in his eyes, and he just looked so sad. And she goes, because the last one, he didn't even last 6 days. He was just returned to the shelter a few days ago because he bites. I'm like, so? I kind of chuckled a little bit because it's like, George was like, he was like, get off my lawn. But he was so loving, and I loved him. He was my little fluffy asshole, and it was okay. I'm like, nope, I'm taking him home. It's all right. And we'll work with that. And one of the things, hey, Katie. So one of the things that was really cool about George was that I was able to teach him how to shake hands and give high fives and do shake hands with the other hand. And um, it took me 3 days to teach Winston the same tricks. 3 days to teach Winston the same tricks. So it was obvious that this cat was meant to be in our home, and so he was our forever cat, my companion, my familiar. And man, when he would run through the house, it was just like thunder running through the house. No, my cat Winston, who's um on that new logo, is I've got a tattoo of George on my shoulder, and one of the things that I want to do ultimately, and maybe I'll do this as a celebration when I hit 100,000, is go and get that tattoo started. And I don't know if anybody's ever read the poem "The Owl and the Pussycat." So it's dumping. Can you get the dogs in? Now it's dumping again. Um, yeah, those are big raindrops.
Come on,
Anyhow, so
get up here.
the owl and the pussycat went out to sea upon a pea green boat. Blah 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 blah. Well, anyway, I wanted that tattoo of the whole mural of the owl and the pussycat, pea green boat, and the piggy wig, and the bong bong tree, and all that. Just a whole montage. Hello, blonde traveling gypsy. Welcome. Story time. And it's raining like a son of a, I don't know. Anyway, so um, that's what I'm gonna do for a memorial tattoo for Winston. So in the meantime, and I might just decide to just go with this as the tattoo itself. It's the original art. Stirry stir, a touch of magic. And that's Winston. And Winston had the swirly classic tabby pattern, whereas George was the mackerel tabby. And I really miss Winston a lot, but we gave him the best life we possibly could, and almost 19 years is an incredible life for a cat, especially gingers, because fun fact, 50% of ginger cats develop diabetes. Did you know that? Jamie, you messed it up. Did Jamie make that backward? What? No, it's the camera. How do you switch it on a? Hey, Steve. So, because everything's backwards. Now, mind you, my cup is not upside down like Ed's is, but there's Ed's pants. They're burning. And don't get caught in a death roll, Brian. It's Brian being eaten by the by the alligator. The swimming pool here. I forgot which colors were which. I think I swapped it around on Ed's pool.
Can you get your little dumb butt back here?
And there's the kitchen witch holding a rubber chicken and the wooden spoon. Don't ask about the rubber chicken, it's a long story. And then there's Simon with the banana on his shirt because banana. And he's fishing out of the swimming pool. He's wearing orange Crocs to match his orange wheelchair. The official Ed's Pants Are Burning coffee mug. Alright. Sorry, I'm feeling a little sad now that I told the story about George and Winston. Okay, so here's the trolls, towel trolls on a towel. So the towel trolls are on a towel. Sticker troll is with the troll, or the towel troll, on a towel, and we're wearing bathing suits. Huh?
Nothing.
Slorts? Slorts? What? What? Timmy? Want me to start typing backwards? Yes, yes. How do you switch that on a? How do you do that? Is that no? That's not it. Is that one? Let's see. Is it? No. I don't know how to. I don't know how to get it to. How do you do that on a cell phone? All right. Short bus. Timmy is special. So very special. What's going on here? Yeah, I don't know how to unmirror. How do you unmirror the camera?
The only way I know to do it is to go to the forward-facing camera.
Forward, and then flip it back.
No, the forward camera does it correctly. The backward camera is backwards. I was just looking to
Oh,
see how you
that's
can
not
do
it.
it, but I don't know the way to do it.
Whoops. That's
She's doing
green.
it off of YouTube on her phone, Eddie, which is only going to allow her to flip it vertical, horizontal, or shut her camera off. I just looked.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. Anyway, so window licker. Yeah, just watch live in the frickin' mirror, Devil Dog. Just go to the bathroom. Take me to your bathroom. That moment when Eddie realized that there is really a secret troll tunnel. There's Eddie falling through the hole in the troll tunnel, and there's us conspiring against everybody. I don't know if you can see the slippers, but Jamie's got uh, chicken slippers or duck slippers. Duck slippers, that's right. And I got bunny slippers. And we got grilling sessions with the moose and more to moose. More to moose. Timmy's got a tank top with the sturry, or yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Then it's all Double Dog's fault.
Yeah, I don't see a way to do it.
I don't either. All right, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. So this is Timmy's. I like the fabric on this a lot. It really wasn't that expensive either. So that's the front. That's the back. And there's Winston. All right, and then there's this one here. The Troll Hubby's hideout. If anyone asks, I was attacked by badgers. No, Eddie, you got the diabetes. Now, the story behind this one, I'm going to explain this one, is that Eddie was working out in the yard. Eddie is Devil Dog, for those that don't know. You know, I think everybody pretty much knows, right? So, Eddie was working in the yard, and he ended up getting a thorn in his foot. And so that's what sparked this one, is that he got hurt. And that's how Timmy lost his toes, one at a time. And he, except for his wasn't a thorn, it was a screw on the roof of a Pizza Hut. Okay, and he lost part of his big toe. Then, um, sorry, I think that was just a crow. Um, then he fell out of the back of his work van um, just shortly after his surgery, and for removing the tip of his big toe. I'm going to be listening while I'm driving. Okay, well, drive safe. Okay. Um, so anyway, he had fallen out of the back of the truck, and so they had to cut the rest of the toe off. And then he fell off of his knee scooter while barefoot after I told him don't go barefoot, and ended up skinning the top of two toes that was beside the one that was no longer existent, right? So those ended up having to be amputated. Or no, it was just the one. And then the third one, they took off the rest of them. I don't remember what the. He had a lot of toe amputations. At one point, he lost the tip of his big toe and then the rest of it. And then the next one over. And then they were going to take this one off and decided to just take the rest of them off. And somewhere in between all that nonsense, he ended up with a blood-borne infection, and I feel so bad for Ed right now. Ed's not here. I doubt he's going to rewatch this or replay this later. He's got 100 flamingos coming to his house tomorrow. Stay tuned. 100 flamingos. That should put him at 137, 36, somewhere thereabouts. Anyway, so keep an eye out for his live stream or video tomorrow, because he promised me he was going to put that up on video. What the heck? What the heck? I have the T-shirt too and the mug. What? Anyway, so I think I told Jamie about that. Didn't I tell you about that this morning? I don't remember. This morning was all a blur. I don't remember what I said anymore. It's a bad brain day for me today. Anyway, so the diabetes. So he ended up with a bloodborne infection, and somehow it decided that it wanted to take out his big toe on his other foot, which did not have anything wrong with it until that.
Where are you coming up with that?
Hey, I'm brain damaged. All right, give me a freaking break. God. Anyway, so I'm effing up this story left and right. Okay, so maybe Timmy needs to tell this story. You want to tell the story, Timmy? Timmy, do you want to tell the story? Hello, Timmy. Earth to Timmy.
The original problem started by a saber tip stainless steel screw that I stepped on while building a brand new Pizza Hut restaurant that the plumber had left on the floor.
All right.
That caused me to end up with a myriad of screw ups through the doctor's office. Um, and I ended up with that toe going gangrenous over a period of a couple of months. They ended up taking the tip of the toe, and at that point in the recovery, my employer decided he wanted his van back right now. So while I still wasn't supposed to be on it, I had to go clean out my van. While I was cleaning out my van, I fell out of the back of it, which screwed up the rest of that the rest of the closure on that toe. I ended up losing the rest of the toe, going gangrenous, and that cost me the rest of the toes on that foot. The big toe on the left foot, because I was on the knee scooter for so long, ended up getting an open wound on it. And because of the infection that I was fighting on the right foot, it caused it to go into the left foot, and I ended up losing that one. The problem with the infection was I'm allergic to antibiotics, most antibiotics, and so they ended up finding some weird hybrid antibiotics that they were able to put a PICC line in, and I had to infuse myself with every day for 6 months. And that's what finally beat the infection. There you go.
And then he gets cancer on the bottom of his foot. Yes. And the sloth story, Mr. Four-Toed Sloth, because Timmy. Timmy. Timmy.
Exactly.
Sorry. Anyway. So it wasn't that I was creating a fish story. It got scrambled in my head, okay? I couldn't tell it right. It's one of those days. That's why I'm still in my pajamas, okay? I did brush my teeth this morning, though, and wash my face. But that's as far as I got. So we got a lot of cloud movement. I'm going to show you all the cloud movement. Check that out. So this is what we've been contending with. Now, what I do have on my porch is a 20-pound bag of Fogo charcoal, lump charcoal. I've got a spit and a 12-quart Dutch oven. I didn't want to bring out. I know it's windy here too, man. Coyote, where the hell are you right now? Are you in our neck of the woods? Where are you going to be tomorrow, man? Because I got a doctor's appointment down the street from your house. Hey, Joey. But I have a live stream scheduled for tomorrow as well, so I can't stay out for too late. Devil Dog is such an oversized, whiny loser. Just ignore him, says Penny Ortiz. That's so funny. Thank you for the star there, Joey. Much love to you. So, this, Penny, it just occurred to me something. We were talking earlier today, and it just occurred to me, yes, you're right. We are a lot alike in a lot of ways. Because there was a time when I used to smoke cigars, but I haven't in a while. I used to smoke cigars not too long ago, but I had to stop. Well, it says chewy on it, so I'm willing to bet that it's probably pet food of some sort that I ordered that forgot to skip the shipment on, so we got too much of something.
We are so long on. Jesus.
Oh God, still working on cleaning out my garage, says Coyote. Oh, I am so sorry, Coyote. So, what time do you think you'll be getting out of bed tomorrow, Coyote? Maybe we can go and grab some, I don't know. Maybe I could pop by and say hi. Bring some donuts or something. Chewy is pet food, yes. Chewy is pet food. It's a Chewy box. It's like, what the WTF did you order? It's like, I don't know. It's all on auto ship. Probably something that I forgot to skip an order on, which I do frequently. So we end up with like 50 gazillion cans of wet cat food. Coyote, I've got an appointment at 10:50. I don't know. I can't see through the box. I hope it's not wet cat food.
Yeah, me too.
Throwing everything away. Well, just be careful what you throw away, okay? You be careful because I know that you've been having some problems with your knees. Wait, let's see what's in the box. It's like the mystery chewy box. What's in it? What? What's in it, Timmy?
Okay, we need to extend out the Rufus food for another week. So if it's shipping in 4, let's ship it at 5 weeks. Or if it's shipping at 5, send it at 6.
No, it's
The
a.
other thing is bird food, and that we could have used. We aren't
Okay.
in need, but we can use.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, I tried. No, it's not human grade wet cat food, Eddie. We're not putting pet food on the wheel. Besides, we got sardines tomorrow. And as you can see, we have a nice quiet little neighborhood here. The clouds are moving in quite a bit. We've gotten 2 boxes. Yeah, we've gotten 2 boxes because I keep forgetting to postpone. Oh, I'll explain an alternative for you during that live stream, ma'am. That will be just as tasty for those that don't like fish or have an allergy to fish. There's an alternative. I use sardines to catch raccoons. Cat food, bird food, cat food. 12, 24, 36, 48. 60? Because he gets one pouch.
At breakfast and 1 pouch at dinner.
Yeah, so that's 30 days worth. How are we so long on it?
It's got to be that you're getting them faster.
Because I'm looking at 12, 24, 36, 46. Because that's 30 days worth. I don't understand. Anyway. No, what's worst, Emily, is haggis. Haggis is the worst. Sardines and mustard sauce on saltine crackers. You know, Shade Tree Cook, I've never liked canned seafood. I would tolerate tuna every once in a while, but just I always felt that the tuna in cans tasted like the can to me, or it just tasted. Some of them just taste just totally off, like there's something in it. And I was examining one of the labels on one of the mainstream brands when I was at the grocery store. I think it was a couple weeks ago, and it turns out that one of them puts vegetable broth in their tuna. Why does that need to be in there? So, and it's like anchovies, they always had all those little bones and stuff, and canned salmon always had the vertebrae and the bones and a lot more skin than what was necessary, right? But when I started getting all this fish wife stuff, yes, they're a little on the spendy side, but I can justify that because the quality, it's clean label. There's nothing weird in it that shouldn't be in it. See how it's getting cleaner, you say. Let me take a look here. You sent it to me through Messenger. No, wrong Messenger. Comments. No, wrong one. The other Messenger. Okay. There it is. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that does look quite a bit cleaner. You're getting there. Remember there being a whole bunch of other stuff on the right side of the desk. Yeah. Good job. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, clean label. No weird stuff. But one thing I did notice with those anchovies, aside from the fact that they didn't taste like tin, is that there was absence of all those bones. I don't, and I'm like, how the hell do they fillet a little teeny tiny fish like that without mangling the living hell out of it? And one time, just for shits and giggles, I tried to debone a chicken wing just to prove a point with don't put boneless, skinless chicken wings on your menu because they're not boneless, skinless chicken wings. They're chicken nuggets, you know, and wanted to show just what it takes to debone a chicken wing, right? And it's like, you know how much labor is involved in that? Come on, get get real. We're not doing that, you know. And so it's like they stopped. People stopped. And I think it was a Cisco sales rep that I was telling that to because she was trying to sell me on boneless chicken wings because I couldn't get hold of my regular chicken wings. There was a chicken shortage at the time because of bird flu or the chicken COVID or whatever the hell you want to call it. So anyhow, um, there was that with the anchovies. I was like, wow, I'm pleasantly surprised because one of the things I really loved was the white anchovies that I used to get at the grocery store, but they don't carry them anymore, probably because nobody buys them. Thank you, Chewy, for sending me my packages arrived after the fact. But anyway, so they stopped carrying them, and I'm a snob when it comes to anchovies. And the thing about the fish wife anchovies is that they didn't taste like a can. They didn't taste overly salty. For number two, and number three, it's like, where's the freaking bones, man? That was a pleasant surprise. It really truly was a pleasant surprise, and just very basic ingredients in it. You know, salt, oil, anchovies. No preservatives. No, you know, this or that. You know, and the salmon. That was like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than number one, the salmon had, it was the Szechuan chili crisp version of the salmon. They've got several different flavors, right? But there was no vertebrae whatsoever in it. There was no bones. I could not find a bone in those cans. I could not find a single bone. And there was like one little sliver of skin. It wasn't predominantly skin and bones, right? There was a good sized piece of salmon fillet in that can, and it was it was good. It was like, wow, I was kind of choking at the sodium content, but they have other ones that doesn't have the that high of a sodium content. It was like 1,070 milligrams of sodium per can. So, but then again, could it have been because of the soy or any of the other seasoning that they had in it? Who knows? But I got another box of Fish Wife. I got two flavors here. I've got preserved lemon and then hot peppers. I love these boxes. They're just so pretty. And So I got those, and they gave me a sticker, so I'm gonna have to stick the sticker on something. Your package has been delivered. What? Oh, yeah, I know. It's on my porch. It's been here for a half hour. Where the hell have you been? Anyway, um, so there's that. And that's for tomorrow. We're going to do a charcuterie board. We're going to be making some focaccia from scratch with some sardines. The onesie women have chosen um, the hot pepper one, so we're doing that in celebration of Pride and in honor of them. So we're doing that. And speaking of Pride, I got these for my granddaughter, Bexley, for her birthday. And this is a local author and artist who lives in Seattle. And I watch their channel on YouTube. And his name is Paul Castle. It's a gay couple. Really amazing, content that they have. But anyhow, the secret ingredient, and it's autographed. These are all autographed by Paul Castle, and they're in Seattle. And Matthew, who is Paul's partner, um, is a musician, and he plays the violin. He has an amazing story about how he survived the cult. And when I say cult, the um, Mormons, the Mormon Church, in order to be able to find himself, um, be able to live his authentic life. And Paul Castle has a um, eye disease known as retinitis pigmentosa, and he has been working on all this art. All this is his art that he does, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful artwork, and so I decided that I was going to get these for my granddaughter for her birthday that's coming up in a few weeks. I only got her the 3 books. I think he's up to 5. I'm not sure what she would think of the troll one, because there's Ned the Internet Troll and Adoroscopes. Although I think I want the Adoroscopes one for myself, because I do collect children's books for their artwork, and which leads back to the story of George and Winston. There's an actual children's book called Winston and George. My kids got it for me for Christmas, and it's about an alligator and an alligator bird and how they became friends. And the artwork is really cool, and the story is really nice. And so um, I collect those sort of things. Hey, Jody Genealogy. And I think probably my favorite one out of all of the books that I've got is The Cinder-Eyed Cats, and also Stella Luna. Um, and Stella Luna's a fruit bat. There's a story about a fruit bat. So whenever I see really cool children's books that are drawn like this in this fashion, it's like I'm just in awe over the art, and the stories are great. It's like How to Raise a Baby Penguin and the Pengrooms, uh, which got renamed to Pringle and Finn because I guess it was too controversial. Um, and it's just a cool storybook. Pringle and Finn, Pengrooms. So, hello, John Wallace. Welcome, and hello, my sister, Chef Roasting Dag. Woo! So, anyhow, Munchie Mafia. So that was unboxing of Mail Call and my new glass frames, which my sister's here. I gotta show her. I gotta show her. One more time, okay? Lobsters, Latoria. That's a beach blanket motif. Then there's tropical flowers. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Lobsters. I know I'm allergic to lobsters, but I love lobster. I wish I could eat it. It makes me mad, but it's okay because lobsters. This one's really pretty. It's a blue bokeh. It's kind of like a sea glass. And then strawberries on a blue gingham. So those are the ones that just arrived. I've got some more coming. One that's got bananas on them, and then two that have two different designs of flamingos because we're all about the flamingos today, or this week, or this month, we should say. And poor Ed. So if you're interested in getting in on this gag, this prank that we've got going on, and this is an ongoing gag, we're sending pink flamingos to Ed's house, which there we go. Simon just triggered the Easter egg. Um, let's fulfill Ed's dream of having a flamingo haven. Show him some love. Send Ed a flamingo yard ornament too. Ed at Box 210 West Oak Street, PMB 129, Palestine, Texas 75801-2710. He's got a 100 pack. He's not home right now. He's at work. He's not going to watch this. He's not going to go home and say, "Oh, I got to do a replay of this one." He's not going to do that, so it's okay. He's got a 100 pack of flamingos coming to him tomorrow, and I believe that Latoria sent him 6, which is also supposed to arrive tomorrow. I believe. I don't know. Yes, 100, Simon. 100. Me, 100. So, um, he promised. He also got something else yesterday, which is a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big freaking deal. It is so big. This is going to go so viral. Okay, it's going to go so viral. If he does not go viral with that video that he's going to make, I know. Hashtag being friend. Exactly, the hashtag mean friend. Uh, so he's exactly. Oh, oh, I've been laughing all day too. It's just been one of those days where I'm just you know yeah, I'm just and I know another secret, but I can't say because the victim of that one is in this chat right now, and that person shall not be named. Voldemort. I'm kidding. It's not Voldemort. But anyway, so this is not my circus, not my monkey. Oh, yeah, yeah. Some people are already in the know about what's happening tomorrow. Just simply because I knew that I could trust certain individuals to not spill the beans, and I really needed to talk it out. And I knew that they would enjoy the amusement as much as me. So, could be you, Simon. I do have your address and your coffee cup. Yes, isn't that a nice coffee cup? So, Penny. All right, see you later, Penny. Love you. Bye. uh, so yeah, got all sorts of stuff going on, and then Sunday is uh, Blue Plate special. We're gonna be doing Blue Plate special. And I think, is that what we're doing? I don't know how to read a calendar. Gotta look this up. 1 second. Uno momento, por favor.
Yes, blue plates on Sunday.
Blue plates on Sunday. Tomorrow's fish wife, charcuterie, and then chicken fried cube steak with a milk gravy. This is classic Americana. And I haven't figured out if I want to do creamed corn or just regular corn. Holy crap, you guys, this kid. Well, you could always sell him to the circus. You can always sell him to the circus. That could work. I've threatened my kids with that
No,
before.
the kid nailed this one. You missed something.
Oh, did I? What did I miss? Belle will be on a mug soon. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, send me some, Katie. Kiddo made the perfect pan toasted sourdough and fried eggs. Oh, is that what I missed? He makes good sourdough toast in a pan. I love sourdough, and I love making grilled sourdough and top it off with a bunch of other stuff. And I cannot believe that. I mean, check this out. Here's the clouds again, because this is what's moving in. Okay. So this is why I can't do my barbecue. This is why my barbecue, my new spit, is sitting on the porch. Is because we can't rely on this weather, because I can almost guarantee you, based on the plate in my head, that it's going to start dumping rain here in the next 5 minutes. I missed your comment. Okay, so I'm missing comments left and right here. I don't know why I keep missing comments, but I'm missing comments. Let's take a looky here. Terrible with comments. Just gonna pull up my tablet. Easier to read that way. Let's see here, Munchie Mafia official. No, that was 6 days ago. Where's my live stream? Am I even on the right channel?
We're supposed to have good weather Thursday through Tuesday.
Yes, but Wednesday I got a live stream going, and already Thursday, Thursday or Friday I've got two back-to-back appointments, so I can't do Friday. Can't do Saturday. I want to go see that freaking scary movie. I want to see that scary movie really bad. I cannot find my live stream. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, Mama O is in here. Hello, Mama O. All right. So I'm not sure I should meet up with you tomorrow now. Why, Coyote? Because I'm tormenting people? Cajun seasoned pork chops, fried potatoes, salt, pepper, garlic. That sounds really good. Shade Tree, have you ever been to Montana? Hey, Nora. So there's this there's these uh, fast food restaurants in Montana. There's one in Butte, one in Helena, and one in, I think, Billings or Billings. I don't know. I don't remember offhand. Anyway, it's called Pork Chop John's, and they have these. Huh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's impressive.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Um. Anyway, so Pork Chop John's. It's this place where you can get these chicken fried pork chop sandwiches, and they're chicken fried pork chops on a bun, and it's got lettuce, tomato, pickles, mustard, and relish. What?
Big coyote's coming.
You said that something is going to happen tomorrow to someone, so I want to be saved. No, not you, Coyote. We've been punking Whistle Stop Homestead for the last week or two. You're safe, Coyote. You're safe. No, I was saying that I have to go to Covington tomorrow, Coyote. I have a doctor's appointment at 10:50 in the morning, and I pass right by your house on the way home. But the last two times that I've had to go to the doctor, you've not been awake, so I just went to the thrift store and went home. So then I was like, well, maybe we could just go and grab some food another time when you're awake, or next time you're up in my neck of the woods. Stop off over at Wally's and get some burgers.
All right.
We don't even have to sit inside. I know it's so early, but that was the only time that I could actually get an appointment, unless I wanted to push myself out to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I really don't want to. Pork tenderloin, deep fried pork tenderloin is the best. I love pork tenderloin. I love pork tenderloin. But these are like, it's almost like having a schnitzel burger, where the pork is pounded out really, really nice, and they almost kind of, it almost kind of has the texture of a cube steak, and it's chicken fried, pickles, tomato, lettuce. Anyway, so you can actually go there and order like a whole bunch of them to go that's frozen, and they pack it up for you in dry ice and a cooler and everything. Um, and I think you can also order them off their website, if I can remember correctly, unless they took that away. I don't know. But anyway, so that's kind of what made me think, you know what? Chicken fried cube steak would be really delightful. And I one of these days I would like to try my hand at. I know it's in Montana, Timmy. They have like a few locations, but anyway. So I was thinking about doing a copycat. What? What? I got to come down there to play in a pond maybe Friday to clean a drain. Okay, Friday. I've got two appointments on Friday. I got one at 3 and one at like 11, I think. So Friday's not going to work for me. Unless it's after 4. And after 4 is okay. But yes, I know Pork Chop John's is in Montana, Tim. But they're so good. Oh my god, it's like the first time I had one, I had to go back in, because here's the thing: is in Butte, Montana, they got a Pork Chop John's there, but across the street, there's a little narrow frickin' alley type of street. It's just a side road, right? Is Arctic Circle, right? We don't have Arctic Circles on this side of the mountains anywhere to be seen. And when I used to live in Burien as a child, we had a Arctic Circle that was 2 blocks down the road, and it's like they just kind of disappeared. They just kind of slowly disappeared over the years, right? But there's still one over in Moses Lake, I believe, or Ellensburg. I don't remember offhand, but anyway, in Butte, Montana, there was a Pork Chop John's, and across the road there was an Arctic Circle. And one of the things I used to love about Arctic Circle was their milkshakes, their fries, and fry sauce. So I was torn. Do I go to Arctic Circle or do I go to Pork Chop John? So I did the best of both worlds and got both. Hey there, Gary. Welcome. So I ended up getting myself one of these pork chop sandwiches, and I loved it so much that I ended up walking back in there and got myself a second one, and then a third one for the road. And then on our way back through, I ended up stopping and grabbing like a dozen of them, had them packed in dry ice, and took them home and ate them at my leisure. But they were so good. They were so good. It was like I'm off. I got to go eat, says Simon. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what to do about dinner tonight, but anyhow, I think that would be a fun one to do. Is to do a copycat of the pork chop John's sandwich because pork chop John's is just too damn far away. But I would, if I had to go to Spokane, I would probably say, hey, let's stop off in Butte, Montana, and go get some sandwiches. So Jody made pork chops last night. How do you make your pork chops, Jody? Have you ever deep fried one like chicken fried pork chop? I think that would be a good video. But the Tale of Two Chilies, we're still waiting for the weather. I mean, it's like, this week sucks because I got stuff going on after Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday supposed to be good weather, and then it's supposed to turn to absolute garbage again because we got more tropical crap coming toward us from Asia. So it's like I can't plan anything. So it's that whole hurry up and wait sort of thing. So we had Todd Saw wanted to see Texas Red Chili, and Simon wanted to see Salsa Verde, which is a lot like the red, but it's green and it has pork in it instead of beef. But you can make it with pork or with beef, or you can do chicken. It's six of one, half dozen of the other. But I like the pork. Um, Pork is still cheap anymore, and it's like beef prices are just ridiculous. So anyway, Munchie Mafia, that's pretty much all of story time and the mail call unboxing. We did not get my pen from uh, I did not get my pen from Jerry Butler. I guess Susan also sent something. Did you say Susan sent something
Next
too?
2 extra days.
Oh, 2 extra days. Okay. Um. So 2 extra days. Okay. Yeah. And then hopefully, hopefully this 17-year-old doesn't stick it in the wrong box or something, because I'll be pissed off because I'm in love with this pen. It's a purple pen. It's purple and silver, and it's just really cool. Yeah, it's supposed to be 84 degrees on Saturday or Sunday. Monday it's going to be 90. Yeah, I really don't want to be out in the weather if it's going to be that freaking hot, but it is what it is. Maybe I can just, either do it a little bit later in the day when the sun is down on that side of the house, because we have to take the cameras outside, so I can't stand outside in the rain. I can't I can't I can't risk losing my cameras and my equipment, because we will be bringing the cameras all outside. so you guys can have. We're bringing the old cameras outside. I'll just put it that way. We're bringing the older cameras outside, the ones that, not the ones that are already in the kitchen. Um, the new ones. We're not. I don't want them to overheat because those are expensive as hell. These ones, since they've already been replaced, if I lose one, I lose one. Um, but we're gonna bring 3 of the 4 cameras out because the 4th camera is over at Ed's house. Um, so, and in reality, it's like all we need is 3 cameras. And hook the next go up as a 4th camera if need be. So we will be able to have multicam outside. So I'm looking forward to that. Just waiting on the weather to change. Still have to put the barbecue together. It's still in the box. But and I needed a new barbecue. The other one's got a big wasp nest in it. I just don't want to deal with it right now. Plus, I'd have to go and dig it off the back deck and drag it to the side of the house, and I really don't want to do that. It's too much work. So, Munchie Mafia, I'm gonna say good night to you all. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you soon. We'll be back on tomorrow live for the focaccia charcuterie with the fishwife sardines.
See you on Simon's.
What? Oh yeah, Simon. Simon's going live. Simon is going live, right? Simon? He went to go get some food. So anyway, Simon is live tonight. But what time does he go live? 6:30 our time?
Yeah.
In 3 hours. 3.5 or 3 hours and 15 minutes. He'll be live. So
Yeah, I think so.
let's go show some love to good old Simon of Yes I Can Barbecue. So much love to y'all. Thanks a lot for all the support and see you soon. Bye bye.